What is up, everyone? Top 10 Tuesday punishment edition. I have to drink what you see pictured here to my right or your left, whatever. We have 10 non-alcoholic beers. Budweiser Zero, no free ads, but that's a free ad. I'll be drinking them all show. I have to drink one before. How it's gonna work is I have to finish a beer before I can say my next item. I think does that make sense, Mike?
Or should be while I'm talking, or is it?
Yeah, but so you're gonna go first, and I have to finish a beer before I can say my next item. That's what I'm thinking. Or, okay. Yeah.
I think you should have the whole duration of my turn.
Yeah.
Turn.
Oh, and my turn. So by the time I'm done,
I think that's fair.
But then I'll just be like drinking while I'm trying to prove a point.
I think that if only that'll help you.
But it's non-alcoholic. It's not like there's.
I know. No, it'll help you. Just give you something to do between thoughts.
I'll just be drinking the whole time, basically. But I like the idea where I have to finish, and then I'll just start. Oh, that's what I'll start my next beer as I'm giving my next point. So like, you'll go first. I have to finish a beer. Boom. I finish one. That'll be easier to keep track of too. So I finish one beer, then I can say my first one. I finish another beer, and say my next one. All right, We'll do that. All right, and then today's topic. Do you want to introduce today's topic? It was your idea.
Yes, so it's top 10 modes of transportation.
I actually like my list.
I had this idea come to me. I have more of a Wyatt list this week. I hate to say it like that.
Oh, yeah, that means you have a good list.
Well, I mean, I'm not the one drinking non-alcoholic beers right now, so I don't think so.
Fair.
But no, this idea was inspired by my roommate now who works for Toyota, which is a car company. So
shout out him. I will say I had a heart-to-heart with myself after last week's performance. I realized that maybe I need to tone down how I've been figuring out my lists. And then I had that thought, and then I pushed it away. I said, "No, be yourself, Wyatt." So I'm not changing, baby. I'm not changing. I am who I am. It got me in this position. So what? Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you swing and you miss. We will swing again. We're still at the plate. So, without further ado, I guess, Mike, cheers. Take it away. Number 10.
Sorry, I made the 6 through 10, but I'm still working my 1 through 5. I got them all down, but I just got to order them. Here, cheers. This is water.
This is not gonna. Oh my, dude, this is warm.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like beer. It's literally beer.
Is it less hoppy?
I guess. It is a little it's a little easier to take down, I will say. And if I was chugging, I don't know.
Okay. I think
you're also gonna have to carry this show because I'm gonna be spending 80% of the time drinking and trying not to puke once we get through 6.
All right.
That's gonna be great content when I just like hop off screen real quick and go to that bathroom and just pull trigger to get through.
I mean, honestly, it's worth it.
I might have to. I might call it. Yeah, dude. This is gonna be so bad. All right. Oh, it's your number 10. Let's hear it.
All right. So, my number 10 method of transportation is rip sticking. I think everybody did this. I mean, not everybody did this, kid, but like, if you did, you were cool, and it's just such a fun way, and it's a good form of exercise too. It's a fun way to just get around, by on a little scooter like thing.
I'm gonna need you to talk longer, buddy. This is not gonna go well. We're on number 1.
No, yeah.
But what's your first experience with a ripstick growing up?
Oh my God, my first experience with a ripstick growing up. So I remember, I don't know when I got one, but I got one the same time my sister got one. And I had one of the little ones. There's like 2 of the ones. One has a little bar in the middle, and then there's a little one. I had the little one, and I remember I could not ride it because I had terrible balance. And my sister's a gymnast, so she got on it and she was able to like not fall right away. But I had shitty ass balance, and so I always had to use. I remember going in my garage and having my hands on the freezer trying to balance myself on the ripstick, and I just remember wiping out like at least a lot of times for like the first the first like month of learning it. But I mean, it's a great way of getting around, especially
It
like
is.
just short distance too. You look,
It is
get a
fun
little
to.
shimmy in it.
It is fun to just wiggle around a little. Learning how to ride a ripstick is one of the most proud things I am of myself. That took me a while, and by a while I mean like a couple hours. But I would just fall face first and then just get right back up. It's hard to like have a graceful fall off a ripstick. I think like it's difficult to like fall cool. Off it. Like
Yeah,
skateboard, you can easily wipe out in a cool way. Ripstick,
yeah,
no way. All right,
yeah.
give me 4 seconds.
All right, yeah. Another story with the ripstick. My sister was doing it one time with our neighbors.
That's one, baby. Come on. Oh, sorry.
With our neighbors, and she was wearing open-toed shoes, and they were doing this thing where they're like holding hands and just ripsticking in a giant circle, like fast, fast, and fast. And
Yeah.
then I don't know what happened; they crashed, and she was wearing open-toed shoes. She just freaking hit the pavement with her freaking feet, and they just started bleeding. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if she lost a toenail. I don't know the exact specifics, but she had a bloody incident with the ripstick. I remember that.
Not fun.
Yeah,
Not
definitely
fun.
wear closed-toe shoes when you're ripsticking. Definitely a piece of advice.
Little PSA there. All right, my number 10. I really don't know what my list looks like. As I crack open beer number 2. Okay, my number 10 is I don't know how to introduce this one actually. It's just motorcycle. It's a high risk, high reward with a motorcycle. I personally am not a motorcycle guy. I trash on motorcycles quite a bit, but objectively they're pretty cool. Like if you can like pull off a cool biker look, like just repping a motorcycle, just revving your little engine and just zooming by, especially when you got people in traffic and like they're just zooming in and out of traffic. I'm like, in a car, I'm sitting there like you're gonna crash somehow. Like it's terrifying to me, but I think I'm scared because it's cool. I think that's how I would argue for motorcycles.
You're scared because it's cool, not because it's dangerous?
What? I'm scared. No, I'm scared for them, of them. I'm scared of bikers because they're cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're scared of the bikers.
I'm scared of the motorcycle.
Are you scared to ride motorcycles as well?
Yes. Also scared of that. I'm a scared person in general. Yeah, that's why it's number 10 on my list. I think it would be higher if it was something like I could realistically do. I would never do it.
You could realistically do it. I mean, it's not hard to get it like a license.
No, it's more of a mental battle. I just like couldn't like give myself the opportunity to like get on a bike and like actually go fast. I'd be very scared.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. But yeah, that's my
No, I agree.
Fucking hell, man.
Is this number 2? All right. I mean, yeah, number 2. So my number 9 is, so a lot of mine are like regular methods, but with some, with a clause into it. And so for this one, it's walking, but with like AirPods in, listening to music, where you're just walking to, maybe the store or to the gym and you're just vibing and you're just like absolutely vibing. You got your music playing, end of the workday, you're walking, you're just like, and you're just vibing. I feel like I had a lot of this experience where I just put my AirPods in, go to like the store or something when I was at Purdue and just like have a good time just because it was good music playing. And it's very peaceful, very relaxing, and it's a good form of exercise too. And so I think that's another thing I took into factor when making my list. Like if you can get exercise out of it and it's fun and enjoyable, then it's highly regarded.
What's your favorite 4 songs to walk to?
My favorite 4 songs to walk to? Oh my fuck. I mean,
yeah, take your time. Take your time thinking about it. You just really dig in that brain of yours.
Man, I'm gonna think really quick actually.
I went on the record.
Like
while you think. I went on the record. I'm not like a big beer drinker. I can't just like slug beers like the rest of them. That's never been
we can
me.
tell.
That's not unnecessary. I was giving my own monologue here, but cool. That's not my MO. That's not who I am. So I'm very I'm in the danger zone here, folks. This is not gonna be fun. Why do I feel a little drunk? I don't know. Keep going.
That's pretty good. If you're drunk by the end of this, I will never let you.
I'm just like slurring my words. Go. It's 0%. It's
go.
all placebo.
I know.
But I did when I was Googling where to buy these. Someone said, I think it was Heineken got sued for accidentally having alcohol in their non-alcoholic beers.
So you made sure to avoid those.
So if I get hammered, then we're making a lot of money because I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue the shit out, and then I'll point to this show as evidence, and we'll get a lot of views. That's a win-win-win.
That's a big brain. It's a
Yep.
big brain play.
All right,
All
give me
right,
your
so yeah,
songs.
4 songs to walk to. I guess
It's gonna be me burping for the next hour.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like it's more like artists.
Okay,
You know?
4 artists go.
You know, I feel like well, right now though, I'm just in like I get in different kicks with different artists. Like right now, it's Arden Jones, Sam McPherson. Yeah, you know Crash Course. And then it's always Jack Harlow. Always Jack Harlow. Always can vibe to Jack Harlow. Especially like Warsaw is a great song to walk to. Next time you're walking, turn on Warsaw, off Confetti by Jack Harlow. It's just a great like you can walk, get a little bop into it too. You know what I'm saying? So and then I don't know, third probably Drake, Khalid. I don't know.
Okay. Sorry,
guess
people at
very
home. I brought a snack. I thought, you know what? I need something to like dry my mouth out so I get thirsty. I brought some pretzel crisps. I'm probably gonna eat this whole bag, to be honest. And I'm not buying time here or whatever. But these are 50 calories, so this is gonna be a quick 500 calories just down the gullet for me. If I make it to the finish line alive, we're not off to a hot start. I'll be honest. The stomach said not today, but we're here. One more question for Michael to answer while I finish this. Mike, tell us about your day today. How's the new job? I'm gonna run out of things to ask you.
All right. So I don't know. You know, it was good. It was remote, so it was nice and chill. Like short day. I had fun with it. Got to learn a lot of new things. Got to meet a lot of people. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the office. So that'll be fun. It's a really huge. I don't know. It was like 800,000 square feet. I don't know, some crazy big office. So excited to go in tomorrow. But yeah, today was good. You know, opening day. So, how was your day? How was your day today?
Really good up until now. Now it sucks. I was actually having a really good day.
Did you want the beer or did you want the eggs?
I wanted the eggs so bad. So bad.
They were hard boiled, right?
Hard boiled eggs. That would have been so easy.
I mean, personally, I would have rather done beer.
There's no, dude, trust me.
No, I'm serious.
There's no fucking way.
I don't like hard boiled eggs.
I don't like beer.
Because then you got into a cholesterol problem too. Eating 10 eggs in that quick time.
This can't be healthy for me. It can't be good.
I mean, yeah, but
I just like don't know. I genuinely don't know if I can do this. To be honest. But
or maybe we can think of something, you know, halfway in or something where you could do something for one less beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can like earn my way back. All right.
Yeah, you can earn less beers.
Okay. Wait. Tell me a joke. Never mind.
Your TikTok page.
All right. My number 9. Gosh, this is gonna be the worst episode of all time, but it's gonna be like a cult classic episode. Like you just tune in to watch the shit show. Oh my gosh, my stomach hurts. My number 9 is it's a type of car, a very specific type of car. It's a Tesla. Now again, towards the end of my list, like 10, 9, 8, whatever, are things that I personally would never do. Like I'm not a Tesla guy. For me, give me 4 doors and an aux cord. I'm good to go. But gas is getting pretty expensive. That's what I'm saying, right? But gas is getting pretty expensive. I think that kind of plays into my decision here. So if you can have a Tesla, if you can afford a Tesla, driving a Tesla would be awesome right now.
Yeah,
you're just middle finger every single person who drives by who has to pay $4.80 a gallon for gas, and you're like, not me. I just plug in a USB cord and I'm good to go. So that'd be really nice. So it's more of a, oh geez, that one wasn't fun. That was more of a jealousy pick. I wish I could.
You're saying 480. It's 580 here.
It's 580.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, there's no
Yeah,
way.
I
That's
haven't
a
filled up
lot.
yet. I'm not ready to.
I would use every other mode of transportation we talk about today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some of mine are a little less possible than others.
Yeah.
I'll just say
It's
that.
very, very, very much same here. But yeah, I think a Tesla would be sick if you can afford it. You can drive it. It's kind of a flex right now because everyone's paying a lot of money for gas. So that's my answer. That's my number 9. Tesla.
Good answer. Good answer.
Fucking
All right, number.
hell,
You
dude.
finished number 2.
Yeah. I
Okay.
hate my life.
Here, I'll start my number 3 when you crack open your next one.
Okay. Let's just hang out for 5 seconds and just.
All right.
What up, y'all? Hey guys. All right. Fuck it. I gotta lock in. I gotta get in a zone. Why just don't even think about it?
Let's start brainstorming ways where maybe you have one less one.
That's your job.
If you. What? I'm trying to.
No way. I'm never gonna drink another beer after this ever again.
Another beer, never not a non-alcoholic beer.
No, never another. None of that happened. Hit another beer.
Are you
Never.
getting drunk right now?
I think I'm
Are you
drunk.
drunk?
Dude. I'm drunk.
Oh my god.
Imagine
You're gonna be
just
watching the
pass out.
Bachelorette. You're gonna be watching the Bachelorette tonight, and then just halfway through, you're gonna be like, I'm
Holy
fucking
hammered.
oh my
That
god.
would be electric. If I get hungover tomorrow, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm suing.
That's when you sue. That's when
I'm
you sue.
suing
If
if
you
I'm
get drunk
hungover
from
tomorrow.
it, it's not that like I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that's suable, but like
What
if you get hungover, like sue the shit out of them.
What if I get drunk and not hungover and I like solved everything and it's a hack and I can just drink non-alcoholic beer, get drunk somehow,
Then-
some way.
Then
And,
hey,
like,
I
never
wouldn't
get
be
hungover.
complaining. I wouldn't be
I won't.
complaining then.
I prefer not to have 10 in an hour, but can't win them all.
Yeah, well, here I'll start. I'll continue. Brainstorming ways we can take one off.
Yeah, because I don't even know if I can finish this one, to be honest.
It's 3, bro.
It's 3. My stomach is in shambles.
I had 18. Not to like. Okay, I don't want to like flex.
Oh no, flex
I-
on you.
Yeah, I had 18 beers in 3 hours,
I can't drink beer, dude.
and that was like real beers too.
It's the
okay,
same
that
stuff,
sounded
dude. It's
silly.
literally the same thing. And you sounded like an idiot there. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I know.
My
I
whole
know.
goal is to
That's
not
fine.
come
Yeah, that's when I
across
cut my nails.
as a loser this episode, but it's not working.
Well,
All right.
it doesn't help that it's non-alcoholic beer. All right, so my number 8 is the bike bar things that you see downtown. People do like rent out with their friends, where you like bike and you also like have a good time with your friends, like for a birthday or something. You drink at a bar. Those things are so sick. Have I ever done one? No, but that's like not a bucket list because I want to do it like multiple times. But like, I would definitely like next birthday party or something like that. I definitely want to next birthday or some event. I want to do one of those. It looks so much fun. It's probably not that much of a workout. It's probably like somebody else is doing the person that works there is doing the majority of the biking, and you're just like casually kind of pedaling.
Yeah.
But like, you're just chilling there with your friends out in the open, breeze in your hair, drinking, whatever. And everybody's jealous of you too when you're driving down the street with those. Like when you're like, I feel like I always see them in like Monument Circle. Like I'm jealous when I'm not on those. Like people like, you're the center of attention when you're on one of those. So definitely the bike bar things. I think those are so cool. Super underrated. I don't know how much they cost, but I'm sure it's a good value. Even if it's like $50 a person, I do it.
Yeah, I like those. Those are fun. Those look cool. I don't think the biking part, like the pedaling, does anything. I think there's an actual like engine behind it. Like I think people like I think it's just like it's like a bus that just drives. But no, those always look fun. Never done one either, so I can't speak from experience. But it does. It's more of a jealousy thing. It's like I wish that was me. I wish I could do that.
But I mean, it's still, they got the music going, so it's still like it looks like a fun time.
Yeah.
It's not just a look at me, I'm cooler than you. It's like I'm having a good time, drinking with my friends and casually looking like I'm pedaling.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, this is the part where we run into it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have a full beer right now, and it's just not going to be drank anytime soon. Here's my pitch to you guys. I think this is doing something to me. I think it's just mentally draining me knowing that I have to drink all this. Here's my proposal though. What if I just continuously drink throughout the rest of this show? We keep the show going and I just continuously drink. We see how much I have. I will force myself into very uncomfortable situations, continue to drink, but putting down a beer per item is a little ambitious at this point. What are you thinking?
What's the second half of the proposal? There's nothing in it for the viewers or for me. They're expecting 10.
I will put in a valiant effort and will
That's
probably
not
puke by
what
number
was
5.
agreed upon, though. You know,
But
I feel
being
like you gotta
agreed
do
upon is going to be a
something else then.
very
You got to do
poor
something.
show.
If you're only gonna do, if at the end of the episode you only did 5 or 6, I
That's what I'm
think you
saying. We
gotta
figure
make
out what we
something
got
up.
to do by the end of the show. We can figure out, because this is the hardest of all the punishments by far.
Maybe
By far, and we're running it out number 1.
I think if you do 5 beers halfway through or 3/4 way through, you should have to do something else.
If you can think of something, I'll do it.
Or do something, or do however many beers you don't do this. Okay. What about this? However many beers
I gotta do it in 2 weeks.
No. Switch it up. You ain't doing beers now. You're doing. You don't get 2 weeks to do it. So let's as many as possible this week.
As much as I can.
And let's
Gotcha.
let's say you do. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I think you can do 6.
I think I can do 6.
That means you have to do 4. That means for the first half of the next episode, you do the cold shower thing.
Too cold.
That's how you're getting out of this. Yep.
How about this? I'll do the cold shower one now. Halfway through.
But you still have to do 5 beers then.
I'll do 5 beers, and then I don't know if I can do 5, honestly, to get through 5 to get there.
You just thought you could do 6.
Well, by the end, like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like per item.
Okay.
I'm saying
4 halfway through.
Okay, no, how about this? All right, here's a final offer. I feel like this is fair. I'll do what I initially proposed. My initial proposal was I'll drink as much beer as humanly possible, and I will force myself into very uncomfortable situations, but it just won't be 1 beer per item. And then next week, I just do cold showers for every single item. So it's a double punishment because I didn't fulfill my issue, but I'm also attempting. I feel like that's fair. All right.
Fair.
All right, we'll do that. Verbal shake, and then verbal shake with the camera as well. I hope you guys agree, because they're not going to be watching this live. I really hope they're just not shitting on me right now in the comments. I'll be watching live with you guys tomorrow morning. That'll be fun. But I will probably puke by 4, so that's fun. But anyways,
is that number 3, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're on 8. Did you say you're number 8?
No, I've not said my 8 yet. I've only drank 2 beers. My number 8. Okay, this is a cool one. My number 8 is a rocket ship. So I've yet to say something I've actually ridden. A rocket ship, obviously super cool based off where you're going. You're going to space. The rocket ship is a good mode of transportation based on where you're going, because you're going to space.
That's
the limits of it, why it's number 8, is because it's like arguably statistically one of the least safe probably options.
I was gonna ask about that. Like,
not 100% guarantee of survival. And also I feel like the viewing experience isn't the greatest. It's not made for a good viewing experience. It's made for like trying to survive space. So it's not really catered to the consumer there. But I still think it'd be super cool to be in a rocket ship, which is kind of counterproductive to what I argued this morning, where I want to get your take on this because I doubt you watched the show. Would you rather go fly to space? You know how those billionaires would just fly to space and fly back down? Do that, or buy a really cool hot tub?
What?
Yeah, would you rather go to space or buy like a really sick hot tub?
How sick? I need to know
Like super sick. It's like pool-sized hot tub. It's got like underwater stuff. Like it's like the coolest hot tub you can ever think of.
All right, one, I think if a hot tub's that big, it takes away from the funness of a hot tub. I think a hot tub, one of the perks about a hot tub is like the close knit, conversationist aspects to the hot tub. Okay. And also like I don't want underwater stuff in the hot tub. Like low key, that's like kind of too hot for that. Like that's what the pools are for. Like a really cool pool, like underwater stuff, that'd be cool. But like hot tub, I don't know. Personally, I'm not a big hot tub guy. They're good for a little time, and they're good. They're good how they are. I don't think they need crazy things. But I would 100%, even if it was really sick, I would 100% go to space instead. Are you kidding me? Like I don't think it's without a doubt in my mind, actually.
Well, you and Jack would get along great because he was the only one who took that side. Everyone in the chat said hot tub. Everyone.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just think it's like, would you rather say like, yo, I've been to space, or it's like, yo, I have a pool-sized hot tub.
Pool-sized hot tub. That's the thing. You can use that. You can enjoy it with all the boys. Be like, hey, boys, come over and chill in the tub. You can't take the boys to space with you because you're there for 4 seconds and then you come home. That's it. You're there. Boom, in and out. And then also, no one's going to believe you. No one's going to believe you went to space. No. I wouldn't believe you. If you told me right now.
It's got reception up in space. That's how good it is.
You're gonna FaceTime me in space?
What if I fucking did?
If you did, I'd be like, that's sick.
You'd be
I'd be in my tub. I'd be in my tub. I say, what's up? Sick view. Can you see my giant hot tub from up there? Because like, no, so I'd be able big. To see
the whole fucking Earth.
Yeah, I was like, can you see my hot tub from space? Because it's so big. It's that big of a hot tub. It's massive. It's a massive tub.
All right. Well. All right.
Anyways,
you're just stalling now.
I know. I'm trying to talk as much as possible so I don't have to drink more.
I was at number 8.
Every time I'm not talking, I have to like have the drink in my hand. That was my number 8, a rocket ship.
All right, take a sip and then I'll go. Keep going. Chug, 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 chug.
I needed that one. That was good.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I feel like I'm gonna break through a barrier here.
All right, so this one's also kind of a basic answer, but with a different clause, like with a different experience with it. So I have school buses, but in quotes, when you in the class is on the way to a sick field trip. I think the energy, just the whole aura in that school bus and like the hype that's behind that school trip, whether you're young and you're just going to the zoo for the first time, or like a school trip, I don't know, it's like the Indiana Dunes or something like that, or just freaking like Kings Island or something like that. Like you're going on a really fun school trip, that like bus ride there, the bus ride back sucks. And I'm not talking about that because that shit sucks. Like nobody likes that. But the bus ride there is always lit. You're sitting with the friends, you're all talking about like what you're going to do on the field trip and everything like that. I don't know. I just think that experience is really fun. And, school buses as a whole kind of suck. Like, I don't know. They're not the best. They don't smell the greatest, but that time you have, that bonding time you have with the boys, like on the way to a field trip when you're younger, it's really a cool scene. And it's something where it's actually kind of realistic, in comparison to, I guess, some of my answers and some of your
answers. Sorry. Good pick. I just realized I had a mental note to myself as I was drinking that beer. I was like, you know what? I'm going to work so hard to make sure I never lose one of these things again, because this is not fun. I'm not. I'll say it right now. Counterintuitive to this entire company we've built. I'm not having a good time.
I think you're so overreacting.
I wish, like, again, call me soft what you want. I don't drink that much beer. My stomach is in shambles right now. And normally you can counteract the stomach problems with like the buzz that you get from like being drunk. No, I'm just sitting here imagine drinking beer, but with no benefits.
I mean, low key, that's kind of what drinking beer is. Cause like, I don't know.
No, but like I don't know. It just, you try it one day and let me know. But anyways, if you're at home, you could try. No, I'll take it. Part of my punishment is getting dragged right now. Drag me all you want for not being able to drink like 4 beers. But anyways, all right, good pick. What's your favorite field trip of all time?
I don't know. We went to Indiana Dunes 4th grade. That was pretty cool. That's what kind of made me think of it. 8th grade, we went to DC, but obviously we didn't take buses there. I guess this kind of counts. Garen, the choir always goes to New York twice every other year, and that was both sophomore and senior year. That was really fun. And like I remember the bus ride there was really cool, even though it was like I don't know 20 hours or something crazy like that. But yeah, I would say those are probably my favorite field trips.
That's fun. Did you like go to the zoo like 8 times throughout like K through 6th? I feel like I went to the zoo a lot.
I don't remember. Like if I did, I probably did, but I don't remember it that much. I know I at least went once or twice, but like I feel like I didn't go too much. Like if I did, I just didn't remember. I was probably just too young. Like I mean, I barely have clear memories before 3rd grade, so
That's very fair. All right, what are we at? 8.
You're on 7.
7.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I'm all over the place.
Damn, you eating those pretzel chips is making me hungry.
Sorry, I need something. All right, this is cool. I like this one. This is another like kind of spoiled rich kid pick. Electric scooter. You get all the benefits of having a scooter without any of the work. It's kind of sick. Like you just hop on one of it's like a moped, go-kart, hybrid, giant electric scooter where you just sit there and ride.
I feel like it's not that much like a go-kart. I mean, I think it's
I'm a golf cart. Sorry.
Okay.
Golf cart moped hybrid where like you get the same kind of travel speed. It's not going crazy fast. And you just zoom around the neighborhood. Like you pull up in the cul-de-sac with an electric scooter. The honeys are like, whoa, that dude's loaded. Sick. So yeah, I think electric scooter is sick. I don't think I had an electric scooter growing up. Maybe one of those like knockoff ones that you got like way later than you should have. Like you get one in like 6th or 7th grade. And I was like, I don't really need that. But like it's kind of sick. I can't remember. I honestly don't remember if I had an electric scooter growing up.
But I was just always on the ripstick train.
Yeah, we're just ripping the stick.
Yeah, just ripping the stick.
Yeah, electric scooters are cool. I think they're much better than normal scooters. Like a normal scooter, you're just working too hard.
Well, there's some joy in that. There's some joy and nostalgia in a normal scooter.
Yeah, but it's like doing leg day for one leg. Like it's like
that's true. You can switch it up.
No, I can't.
Wrong switching it.
I'm a lefty scooter, by the way. Like I can't. My balance is off.
Push with your lefty.
I push with my left. Yeah.
Wait, I feel like that's what I wait.
No, wait. What do I do?
No, that's exactly what I do.
I do the opposite of what normal people do. I don't remember what that is, but I do the opposite of what normal people do.
Huh.
Yeah. So
I feel like
same with frisbee. I throw a lefty. I don't know why.
That's true.
Yeah, electric scooter. That's my pick.
So that's a good pick. My number 6 is pretty much electric scooters, so it's bird scooters, bird/lime scooters. I went a little bit more specific because I do, everything what you were saying with the whole, they're just easy way to get around that moped, regular scooter hybrid. They're really fun, but at the same time, I think this is where I'm going to kind of leverage my bird lime scooter pick over yours because regular electric scooters, when you own one, you are kind of right. You look like you're, a stuck up, rich kid, right? But the bird scooters one, you're spending your hard-earned money on that. And that's like kind of reward, especially if you're in like a poppin' place, like a downtown area, and your friends like maybe, need to get somewhere. It's like, oh my God, let's get birds. And it's such a fun time. It's if you and the gang are just whipping around in bird or lime scooters. So yeah, that's why I went with those specifically. Just because of like the experiences I've had with those. So yeah, bird/lime or whatever. I think there's spins now too. There's a bunch of different companies that have them.
You ever done the
and
bikes?
they create jobs too. Oh my God.
You ever done the bikes? I think I forget which one they're called.
The Pace bikes.
Yeah, something like
or
that.
Indy Share.
There are a lot in Chicago. I last time I rode a bike was in Chicago. I was just driving along the shoreline. Thought I was gonna die because my 2 friends were way ahead of me. I hadn't ridden a bike in like 10 years, and they're just like doing no hand shit. And I'm like, guys, I'm like struggling. And then we're driving on like this slanted road the whole way, like along the shore. And I'm like, oh, this
It's
is.
so funny
I
if
thought I
you
was gonna
fell
die.
in,
It was so like
fall into
if
Lake
I just
Michigan.
wiped out. Like, that's the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen to you is wiping out on a bike, like in front of a lot of people. I think that's up there on one of the most embarrassing.
I feel like there's more embarrassing things, but I get that, especially if you're of an age where you should definitely be able
As a
to.
22-year-old abled man, yes, I should not be
Yes,
falling on a bike,
yes,
which
yes.
was very like I was very close to wiping out. So that would have been so bad. Oh my gosh. I like that pick. I think that's a great invention. I think that should be up there in one of the best.
Yeah, yeah. That's just like and it's like what I said with the creates jobs. I mean, you have there's people that pick those up and charge them at night. They can become like bird chargers or whatever,
Yeah.
and like you make like $15 per one you charge every night. So like it's a good little side hustle. So yeah.
Good pick. What are we at, number 6?
Yeah.
All right. My number 6. This is the first one I think on my list that I've actually been on. So that's good. I like your scooter. I was on. Never mind. When I was little, I went on a cruise, and I think a cruise ship is one of the coolest things ever. It's like we took all the good things from the Titanic and was like, let's make it more fun, and we did. And that's exactly what a cruise ship is. It's basically just like a big party on water.
Yeah.
From what I remember, like these things are massive. Like you've never been on a cruise ship. Holy crap, these things are so big. Like it's like you forget you're on water sometimes. Like there's like water parks. There's like other stuff. I don't know.
Basketball courts.
Basketball courts. Yeah, there's just a lot, and like people are staying like lots of rooms and stuff. So yeah, cruise ships are awesome. I think yeah, just being on the water is really cool. Like being out in the middle of the ocean, like terrifying, but also pretty cool. Like there's that like fear factor in there.
Yeah.
But like there's a pretty solid sense of security when you're on something that big. Where like, I don't know, even if it something
like even if we
malfunctions.
sank in like if you sank then you're part of history, so then you're
like even if we sank, like, it's probably big enough where we just like hit the bottom and we could just hang out on the tip for a little bit.
Hit the bottom of the ocean. Do you know how
have you seen how big these cruise ships are?
Do you know how big the ocean is?
Like cruise ships are
the ocean's like
shit, you're right. Ocean is like that. But like cruise ships not that far off. It's like here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. No, I've been on cruise ships. They're fun.
Cruise ships are sick. I think it's a really cool invention. Better than like normal boats, where like normal boats are like kind of scary. Like, I don't know, there's less again. I need, if I'm gonna be on water, I'm not a big water guy, but if I'm gonna be on water, I want some security.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think cruise ships are awesome. It's just fun. It's like a party on the water. It's a good pick, Wyatt. Thanks.
That is a good pick. No, I did a cruise after my freshman year of high school, and it was honestly such a fucking great week. And so I definitely forgot about that. It probably would have maybe cracked my list. But yeah, that's a good pick. What about yachts? What are you putting on yachts? I don't know if hopefully I'm not spoiling the rest of your list.
I don't know what a yacht is. Like I genuinely don't know what a yacht is.
It's like a big boat that are like luxury.
Sure.
It's like luxury.
Oh wait, no, I saw a lot of those in San Diego. Those are sick. Those are like, I tend to push things that are out of the realm of possibility out of my brain.
But you have rocket ship.
Rocket ship is way more like me being on a rocket ship is way more likely than me owning a yacht.
But I think the likely of you going on a yacht is higher than the likely of you going on a rocket ship.
I disagree. I think it's way more likely that I'll be on a rocket ship than a yacht.
I think it's way more likely that you get invited to like a yacht party than you get invited to go to the fucking
actually. Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like
no, actually, no, I'm flipping. You're right, because there might be a possibility I might be going to a yacht party in the near future. So I take back what I said.
Yo, sick flex, bro.
Yeah.
How loud is it when I go like that?
Really loud. I feel like shit, dude.
Maybe it's because you're also consuming calories from eating, and you should save your stomach space.
I'm also insanely sunburned.
The drink. Yeah, I can kind of tell. How's the lake was fun.
Oh, let's just catch up on our weekends. Lake was fun, man. It's a good time. I got so burnt. The sun snuck attacked me. Out of nowhere. I'm like, I like this whole, I just got right here. all burnt, fried. Ready? I'm gonna flash you. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, burnt, fried like a tomato. Not fun. So I'm at the stage of the sunburn where it's like itchy.
Yeah.
It's like I hate it.
Gotta put some aloe vera on it.
I know.
Um,
Just dump some alcohol in it. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. So
Number 5.
All right. So this is another one where it's like a normal thing, but with a little provision. So it's like riding in a car, but you're riding like a sober, either a sober driver or your friend's DDing. And like you have that luxury of knowing that no matter how drunk you get, you have a ride and they're driving you. And it's not like an Uber where you're paying them. Like, you're not paying anything. Either your friend volunteered to DD the night, or you have like pledges pick you up and sober drive you, or something like that. And I'm not saying that happens. I'm not saying that's a thing, but it's a fun time. It's a fun, like it's nice to have that feeling. We don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about anything like that. And it's always especially if you're not the only one in the car with you, there's other friends, and then you're like frat packing, and you got a bunch of people in there. It's always just good energy. The driver freaking hates himself for doing that. I guess some people enjoy it.
Okay, I'm gonna you get mad at me when I do this, but I'm going to say honorable mention being the DD, because I figured the way you phrase that, it's not on your list. So I hope I'm not stepping on any toes right now.
Obviously,
I think sometimes being the DD in situations like that is so much fun. Just like seeing like all the drunk shit your friends do. And also if you have nice friends, they love you the whole night, especially the drive back after the bars. They're like, oh my gosh, Wyatt, thank you so much. Like, you saved our life. Like stuff like that. Like that's fun. That's hilarious. And it's just like so nice knowing you're gonna wake up the next morning and feel 100%.
Yeah.
That's one of the best feelings in the world. So I'll say honorable mention. That is my only honorable mention. I have a dishonorable mention. But my honorable mention would be being the DD.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think like it wouldn't make my list, but if I have to, it's somewhat enjoyable. But I think it's way more fun being on the other side. But yeah,
I might never drink again after this episode.
Well, you could be the DD right now.
I could
non-alcoholic beer.
It's like, oh, you're DDing tonight. You haven't drank anything. I had 10 beers.
Non-alcoholic, bro.
Wait, number 5. Yeah, number 5. I'm going back-to-back water picks. This is something I could never do, but pulling up on a surfboard, one of the coolest things you could do. Just ripping a wave, bro, and just cowabunga, bro. Like, that'd be nuts. Being a surf bro, I could never do it. I'd never pull it off, having like the long blonde hair and just shredding some gnarly waves. And
honestly,
then that'd be sick.
You kind of look like you would surf. If I didn't know you, and let's say you lived in California, same appearance, same everything, I would be like, that guy surfs.
This is a nice episode. We're very complimentary today. Besides me being soft and not being able to drink.
I want to know people's opinions on this in the chat right now.
Yeah. Let us know.
Let me know if you see what I see.
Let's pause for
Obviously,
5 seconds.
It's the classic. Everybody has that natural like perception of a surfer boy with like always stoned long hair. But honestly, like, I think Wyatt would surf if I didn't know him, and I knew he was from California or a place that had oceans.
I think you only surf in California. I don't even think people in Florida really surf.
I don't think it's Florida. I think it's like Northeast. Some people surf.
Oh, like North Carolina, South Carolina,
Northeast.
Oh,
like Maine shit, like Maine and like fucking
Maine shit,
like Maine shit, and like what's the one little guy, Rhode Island and like
Vermont.
No, Vermont's on the other side. It's
I have
New
no
Hampshire.
idea. I'm just saying Northeast. Yeah. Oh, those people, dude. Those people in Pennsylvania, bro, fucking shredding. All the time.
Fucking Quakers be like shredding.
Gnarly, bro. Every time I think of a surfer, I think of the turtles from Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah,
that was totally wicked. All right, number 4, right? 4? No, I just went.
That's 5.
I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, you just said
I literally
surfing
just
5.
went. I was about to go again.
Yeah,
What is
you
happening?
All right. So 4 from me. Okay, this is something I've never ridden in, or should I say flown in, but it's something I would like to fly in, and that is a private jet.
Mm,
Although you're like, oh, your private jet is so douchey. Yeah, but it'd be fucking sick to do like once. I guess if
yeah.
you're constantly on a private jet, I mean, I guess only people that are like super, super rich ever get that luxury. But like just doing a private jet once would be so sick. Like I think that'd be super cool way. I hate flying. I really do. Like I don't like commercial airlines. Like I like it when it's over. So I guess I like that part of flying. But like private jet, I think it'd be sick. Just to say also, like, oh, like I feel like, oh, like how'd you get here? Oh, private jet. Yeah. Like, oh, when'd you fly in? Like what airport did you fly into? I was like, oh, some like private jet airport, you know.
Yeah. My only issue with that, I think it would be really cool. It's you hear this a lot from people who like for the most of their life they fly commercial and then they fly private. Once you fly private once,
Can't go
flying
private.
commercial would be impossible. Like not having to go through security, customs, anything, just hopping on your plane. If I have a private jet and I gotta leave in 10 minutes, I can leave in 10 minutes. Like I don't have to show up to the
I
airport.
feel like it's a little bit different than that. I feel like it's a little, you know,
Well,
I don't know.
I can just show up to the airport and hop on the plane in 10 minutes. Like I don't have to go through security. I don't have to wait through this. I have to wait for everyone else. Like you're cutting down hours and hours of time.
Yeah, but there's probably other things you still have to do. Like you probably might have to do a little,
No,
Okay.
like the staff does that you pay to do it, but like you can just show up. You're paying these people.
Yeah, it is like a service, like a
Yeah.
company that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a subscription. I don't know, but I think it's like a subscription thing where you pay a certain amount per year or something, and you get X amount of flies on a private jet. I honestly
Really?
think it's like that. Like you don't have to own one; you can own like a
Mm,
subscription to like a company. I honestly do. I'll look into
that
it.
might be interesting. I thought you had to own the private jet
Like own the plane,
and then you can hire like a
a
staff,
like and own
a
your own
subscription
pilot, a
staff.
personal pilot. I'm sure like like that's like a level to it. That's like the highest level of like you have your own private jet, you have your own people just for you. But I'm sure there's also like private jet companies, that you can just like have a you know order a private jet like yo, can you come swoop?
Probably.
Like it's like Uber but for private jets.
Yo, I gotta be in Atlanta in an hour. Can you get me there?
The
Uh
price, imagine trying to take a private jet Uber. What's
dude,
that price
dude,
at
private.
random?
What's the group Uber where you like random
uh,
people?
Share or
Yeah,
whatever,
Uber share. You
ride
have private
share.
flights where you're like, all right, guys, I'm going to Atlanta. If anyone needs to hop on a private plane, it cuts the price down.
Oh my god,
That would be
that's still
fried.
probably thousands and
Yeah.
thousands of dollars, maybe
Um.
tens of thousands.
All right. Number first. All right. Number 4. This is hypothetical. This is where my list goes a little bit off the rails in the sense of reality, but talking a little Aladdin action. I'm talking a magic carpet ride. How sweet would it be to hop up on a nice little rug, a fancy rug, and just zoom, zoom, zoom across the sky?
Yeah,
And it's magic too. So like there's no worry about falling or dying because it's magic. It can just if you fall, it'll just swoop you. Just swoop you again. Boom, boom. Shoo-shoo, shoo-shoo.
have you seen Aladdin?
Yeah,
Okay,
not in
I
a
was just
long
making
time.
sure.
Why? Did they fall off? Did they die? Shout
That's roommate Kyle.
out
um
Kyle.
no, I actually don't know. I was just trying to see if I was just trying to have you second guess yourself.
I know. I now I am. I want to go rewatch Aladdin right now. Like shit. They die. Jasmine
That'd
dies
be
by
so
falling
funny.
off the magic carpet ride.
The
That'd be
magic carpet
crazy.
engine breaks, comes
Engine
crashing
failure.
down.
Just nuts. All right, that's my number
um
4.
okay, my number 3, also along the lines of getting off the rails now, no pun intended, but the Hogwarts Express, the train that takes the students of Hogwarts to Hogwarts. It's so cool. Not only would you get to go to Hogwarts, the destination, you were talking about that earlier with the whole rocket ship pick. The destination is Hogwarts, which is sick. But also Like they've got people coming around selling like all those cool like candies and shit. And it's like the first time because it's going back to school. So it's like that's when you write it. And it's like that's the first time you've seen your friends all summer. And so that vibe would be absolutely insane, I think. So you get to see your friends for the first time all summer. And then you get like a bunch of different like cool candies and fucking chocolate frogs and shit. Like, I don't know. I've always wanted to write on that. So
yeah, I think the only downside is like a lot of bad shit happens at Hogwarts. Like, and every single movie, something bad happens. It's kind of crazy how that works.
That's true, but that's like the point of the movie. You know,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
like,
point of the
if you're batting 100% every time you get on this train, some
it didn't
bad
like
shit
Apollo
happens.
11. Isn't that a rocket ship that fucking like crashed or something?
Yeah, that's one time. Hogwarts is shooting 100% on bad stuff happening. Just saying.
Yeah, but it always gets resolved. So people are like, "Oh, it's fine."
Tell that to Mr.
Harry
Robert Pattinson. Spoiler alert: he's dead. My
Yeah.
boy.
But to be fair, he also, he didn't go to Hogwarts. It was hosted at Hogwarts, but he didn't go to Hogwarts.
Nerd alert. Imagine watching the movies.
Did he go to Hogwarts? Oh my fuck!
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, he did. He was in.
Oh, I'm the nerd. I'm the nerd. Then I got it right.
Was he in Ravenclaw?
I have no idea.
I think he's in Ravenclaw.
No clue.
I'm gonna go with yes. He was in Ravenclaw.
All right, I believe you. My number 3 is where are we at? Oh, this is one of my favorite picks. This is
probably your top 3 favorite picks.
This is one of my top 3 favorite picks, I would say. If you are on TikTok, you've probably seen these talked about quite a bit. It may sound exclusive as only one gender can participate in these, but I think it's a gender-wide mode of transportation, and that would be hot girl walks. I think it's more of an idea than a specific to girls type walk. I think hot girl walks are kind of fun. You go on a walk, sometimes you just gotta, there's no words to describe you. Sometimes you just gotta get out there, strut your stuff, gossip a little bit, shoot the shit with one of your boys, one of the girls, whatever, and just riff a little bit and get it all out there. You need a breather, see some fresh air, catch some O2 out in the atmosphere, and just enjoy nature for a little bit and enjoy that walk. So hot girl walks, underappreciated across the board. I think this is the summer for hot girl walks, and I'm a big fan. I love taking a good walk. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about hot girl walks.
Yeah, so that's why I knew you were gonna come around to those type of picks where I'm just like not groaning, but just like rolling my eyes and I don't know. That's just like okay, nice. That's all I want to say about that pick. So number 2, I would consider that hot girl walk similar to just walking with AirPods in and just like vibing, walking. But yeah. So my number 2 also, you can call me a Harry Potter nerd, but my number 2 is also going along with the Harry Potter, and it's a broomstick. Obviously, it's not really realistic, but like imagine be able to like pick up.
He's a witch.
Why?
He's a witch. He's a witch.
So
you're a witch. What about that? You're gonna have to
be a wizard, bro.
You could be a witch.
No, you
could be a witch. Wait,
I'd be
a witch.
Wizard. A girl, dumbass.
Is a witch a female version of a wizard?
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
No. Like, shut up.
Like, yes,
I'm dead serious. I'm dead.
Yes.
Freaking serious.
Have you watched any of the Harry Potters?
Bits and pieces. I don't think I've seen them all the way through. Wait, so Hermione's a witch?
Yes.
Actually.
Yes.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me right now.
No, she's like a witch is a chick wizard.
Is a chick wizard. Actually, yeah. That sucks for them. That's such a negative connotation. Witches have terrible reputations.
I think they're named after because you know how dogs, like female dogs, are bitches.
Yeah.
I think that's what they just like changed the B.
They're woman bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that means dogs.
No, they're wizard bitches. Witches.
Yeah. Well, no, like it's just kind of like one of those things where like dogs are wizards and female dogs are bitches. And
Okay.
so male wizards are wizards and female wizards are witches.
No, that makes total sense. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. The back-to-back Harry Potter picks is bold.
Yeah, but it's just
potential
like,
catering
so
foul.
sick.
But it is what it is.
Don't even talk to me about catering. All right, don't even do that. You had
Who would I
4
be
Taco Bell things in your top 10 for fucking top 10 Tuesday, or 3. I don't even know. For top
Whatever.
10.
I had food items. That's fair. That was catering to me though. Catering,
Yeah.
whatever.
And Harry Potter's catering to me. I'd love to do right around on a fucking broomstick. I think you would too, personally.
Fair. I mean, that's a good pick. Not as good as my number 2. My number 2 was so like, this is the hardest decision I had to make.
Wait, also, before you do this, I know you already mentioned your honorable mention, so I am going to mention mine just in case it isn't your top 2.
Oh no, you can't. No,
Heelys.
you can't.
Heelys.
You motherfucker. That's my number 2.
Heelys.
I'll treat that as a segue. Heelys is my number 2. Heelys is my number 2.
And I knew it wouldn't crack my top 10 because sometimes it's really annoying to ride.
Oh,
I knew it was coming. Right now, I was thinking it was like,
scumbag.
you already said your honorable mention, and you stole on mine before.
I literally, I said it.
Do that
I
to you.
said it. I said it because I knew it wasn't in your list. I literally said it because I knew it wasn't in your list.
What?
That was mean. No, my honorable mention earlier because you literally just trashed it, so I knew it wasn't in your list. So I said it. D-ding.
Yeah, but
and then
you should. I mean, hey, that's just me getting you back for like.
That's a villain play. That's a villain play, and I hope the fans take great note of that. And they're voting this week. I'm gonna clip that one. Welcome, Bad Boy Mike, Bad Boy of the Internet, Bad Boy Top 10 Tuesday. Whatever. Heelys though. Let's talk about them. The fact that the biggest travesty in American history is the fact that it took us way too long to combine the shoe, the sneaker, and the wheel. That should not have taken as long as it did. Those two were both individually invented long ago, centuries ago, and they were never really combined in the way that made sense until Heelys came along. Heelys, let's list the pros. Pro number 1, they make you taller immediately. You would like that one, Mike. They make you like 3 inches taller. You'd be what, 5'8"? That'd be good. That'd be good for you. Now you made me mad. You made me mad now. You made me mad. So yeah, you're 5'8". So now your average height as a male. That's awesome.
I'd be
good for you
then because I'm 6 foot.
That's a positive for you.
I'd be 6'2" because I'm 5'11". On Tinder, I'm 6 foot.
Okay, fair. Another positive. You look so cool. You're just gliding. You're literally gliding around, and then you don't have to Heely all the time. It's so versatile. Boom. I need to walk. Let's say you're in a wedding, and you gotta walk. You gotta do the part where like you're walking down the aisle, whatever. But then afterwards, you go straight to the reception, bust out the Heelys on the dance floor. You're wheeling around, doing 360s and stuff. That's awesome. That's versatility you can't teach. You don't get everywhere with a normal sneaker, a normal shoe, or rollerblades where you're stuck on wheels the whole time. The versatility is where it takes the cake. Heelys, number 2.
All right. So now I'm going to play kind of a little devil's advocate, debating your pick.
Do it.
And just questioning you. So you're saying the versatility where you can just, but it's not just like that. The wheel doesn't like, if you have the wheel in, you're walking around kind of like,
but you're tall.
I know, but it's still uncomfortable to walk around with the wheel in the back and then changing from the wheel, taking the wheel out. That takes up time.
Don't take the wheel out. Beauty ain't easy, man. Beauty ain't easy. I'm not saying
and
it's
also
easy.
You're talking about, healing at a wedding. Like if you're in the dance floor healing, like you're just wasting space where other people are trying to freaking dance and vibe.
I'll say this. If you're healing at a wedding, you're not on the dance floor very long because every girl wants you. Every girl at that wedding wants you.
What? If you wear Heelys to my wedding, specifically my reception on the dance floor,
I will.
You won't be invited.
Well,
next. What? No,
I'm either wearing Heelys or a wheelchair. I'll be in a wheelchair. Whatever happens first.
So you'll have wheels. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll be on wheels. I will for sure be on wheels at your wedding in some capacity.
Okay.
Yeah. You prepare for that. Prepare for that one. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna remember this one.
Was that just for the comment?
Yes. I hold on to a grudge. Because you stole it. I'm gonna be on wheels at your wedding. And you think I'm joking? I'm gonna remember this.
No, I know you're joking. I actually gave my Heelys away.
Did you
My
really?
Arkansas ones. Yeah.
I still have mine. I have my LC ones literally down the hall. Yeah, it's kind of sick. What are you doing?
Yo, it's Be Real. I
You're
think,
not
right?
doing a B reel right now.
That was my roommate's Be Real.
Oh, I didn't get a post. What the fuck? Do
Let's
it. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Everyone go follow what's his B reel? Should we shout it out?
No,
I don't know
B-Real's
how
more of a
B reel
friends
works.
thing.
I don't know how B reel works because it's a loser app.
Okay, Wyatt, I know you're gonna end up downloading Be
No,
Real.
I'm not. I've dug my heels and I'm never getting it.
Okay, well, it's a fun app, and I'm actually glad that you don't have one because
Okay.
that's one less place where I have to see.
I post what I do every single day, like all the time. So like I don't need to do that. More.
Roasted.
I don't need to do that all the time. I already post. I literally already post what I'm doing 90% of the time. So is
All right,
what
so that's
it
your
is.
number two. That's your number two.
Yeah, you go.
We're moving on from the Heelys.
Number one.
Oh, that actually
What
helps
you
a lot.
got?
We're fixing the lighting. I know this might be a little late. Okay, my
Just
number
start
one.
over.
My number one is ready. Wait for this. I know you're gonna like this. I actually really hope it's your number one. That'd be so funny if I steal it too. So it's driving with the boys, windows down, music blaring, vibes, immaculate vibes. That's your number one, isn't it?
You thought that was gonna be my number one? Like that specific scenario?
Yes.
It's not. It's not on my list.
Not even on your list. That is just sad that you don't have fun memories and fun friends like
I
that.
have great memories. All the time. Yeah.
So just rocket ships and
that's a dream. Anyways.
Magic carpet rides and
that'd be sick. Yeah. Yeah. I would take a magic carpet ride over a drive with the boys. Sorry. Bold take.
The boys have left the chat.
All right. My number one. You can see I can see this being taken two ways, as either a very basic pick or a very smart pick. I think it's both. I think sometimes the simple things in life are the best things in life. And sometimes to get from point A to point B, there's a lot of options. I was thinking when I was making this list, what is the most fun option? Where when I get to point B, I'm going to have a smile on my face being that was a fun ride. How I got from point A to point B. And the only way I achieve that smile and that happiness in my soul is by skipping. When was the last time you actually skipped somewhere without smiling? Impossible. Skipping is a lost art. If someone goes out, if you go outside right now and start skipping, yeah, look at you bounce.
No,
you bounce. I'll smile on my face. It's fun to watch people skip. It's fun from both ends. I love skipping. I don't do it enough. I should skip more. But going from point A to point B via skip is incredible. It's very fun, underrated. And it's good for like the calves, and just something about this little motion where you're just here. That's fun. That's a fun time. And I enjoy it. And I think it's a simple pleasure in life. And it's the number one way to get from point A to point B. You don't need technology. You don't need magic. You don't need other apparel. You can be naked doing it and you can just skip. You just need yourself. That's all you need. You, yourself, and you. Is that the opposite of me, myself, and I?
I think doing it naked would be kind of, I don't know. I think it would be interesting.
I would be too, but I'm down to try it sometime by myself. I'll probably will. Anyways, I think skipping is
also but you do need legs. You didn't think about like people that don't know.
Yeah.
You
need legs to drive, Michael. Who's gonna drive the boys?
It's driving with the boys, and so you could be in the passenger seat of a handicapped abled van that you could successfully get into by a accessible ramp.
Okay. That's fair counterpoint. I appreciate
that.
Yeah,
I think you should have skipped that pick. Sorry, I was waiting to say that pun.
Oh, nice. Do you want to talk about? Do you have any honorable mentions? I have two, kind of.
I didn't have any pre-planned.
Okay, that's fair. I can.
But
do
after
mine.
hearing your cruise, I would say that is in the honorable mention. But I also think that's a more of a I view a cruise as less of a transportation thing and more of a
leisure,
more of like a place, like kind of like a hotel,
Okay.
I actually read an article today about I actually subscribe, no flex or anything, but I actually subscribe to the Wall Street Journal. I thought since I
Oh,
started
damn.
I started my 9 to 5 today and became like an adult, I was like, might as well subscribe to the Wall Street Journal. And so I read an article about cruises and how cruises are like mad cheaper. Like luxury cruises are like cheaper than like some hotels. And so
I hate who you've become. I don't know who I'm looking at.
you're telling me I read one article.
You read
about
one
cruises.
Wall Street Journal article, and I don't know who you are anymore.
Hey, at least I'm not like Chad and probably have Fox Business channel.
There's just no reason to call out Chad on
nonstop.
this show, and because we know Chad's not listening, so we can talk. We should just make that a bit on this show where we just talk shit about Chad and we never tell him about it.
Then what if he secretly is and then just secretly hates us?
So at some point, he'll watch this show like 5 years from now when like we're on ABC and we still have to talk shit about not ABC. ABC's banned for life. Sorry, I take that back. On Comedy Central or something. No, that's too low for us. Anyways, we're on TV. We're doing Top 10 Tuesdays live on air. And we're just talking shit about Chad. And he's like, why are you guys talking shit about it? He's like, dude, we've been doing it for 5 years. So we're going to keep talking shit about Chad. I think Chad's haircut sucks. We don't talk about that enough.
Now that you say that, I can't picture his hair.
Because it's not memorable. It's not a memorable hair.
Like, I actually cannot picture his
I actually
hair
can't either. I said that as like a made up roast. I can't picture what his hair looks like.
It's just like normal.
It's
irrelevant. Like normal haircut. Like
irrelevant hair. Yeah, screw you, Chad. Yeah. All right, that's enough.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny if like he just sees on his YouTube feed and just for like the last 5 minutes just hops on, and the first thing he walks into is like,
screw you, Chad.
Just like, I think Chad's haircut sucks, and then he listens a little bit more like, oh my fuck, they're actually talking about me. What if we use a different Chad?
What if we use this show as like a guys, like we have the title as like top 10 whatever, but it's just an hour of us talking shit about Chad. So like we don't actually do like the thumbnail says Top 10 Tuesday, the title says Top 10 Tuesday, but if he ever actually clicks on it, we're just talking shit about him. That would be awesome.
That'd be like a good prank, but only to like that one person.
Yeah,
so like,
it would be good for us, but no one else would be in on it. I guess everyone watching would be in on it. But anyways, my honorable mentions. I thought of while talking about the cruise as well. I thought about submarine. I didn't give that much thought, but like I would be too scared to be that deep. And like I don't know how that works. Like the pressure scares me in like the literal sense of like pressure, and then also like nerves where like you feel pressure. Pressure scares me. So I don't know if it wouldn't have cracked my list, but I think it's something to think about. Dishonorable mention, planes. Planes stink all around. They're not a fun experience. Oh, like it's just like too much logistics that have to go into just getting on a plane and getting somewhere else. It seems like there's way too many steps, and I get it with the safety measures that needs to happen, but like it just seems like there's so much that go. Like if I just need to, let's say I need to fly to Florida on Sunday, I have to go through so many hoops and so many different things to just get there, and it feels like it should be easier at this point in humanity. So that's my dishonorable mention. I think it's very underdeveloped. I think that's what I would say with planes.
Wait, I actually do have a dishonorable mention.
Yeah.
Skipping.
All right, that's our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Top 10 Tuesday next week. I will be doing cold showers the entire time. My stomach's in shambles still. I kind of feel like booty hole. I'll probably
How many did you finish? What's the final count?
4.5. 4 2/3. It's not fun, dude. I seriously think again, I deserve to be dragged for this one. But I seriously think part of being able to drink a lot of beer is like you also get drunker as you drink it, so it gets easier to drink.
Hey, agreed.
Like the third beer when you're getting drunk is easier to drink than the first one.
Here it's the first one. I think it's like kind of
first one's easy, second one's hard. Yeah, it's like a bell curve. But these don't get easier. It's the same. It's just harder and harder each time. Not fun. Wouldn't recommend. I think I might just do a bit where I crack open a beer on our morning shows from now on with the leftovers because we have like a 12-pack. I think that'd be funny. But anyways, next week I'll do in cold showers.
Or you should do a bit where you have them in the car open and like you drink them and then you purposely like go
Get
90
pulled
miles
over.
per hour and get pulled over, and then just have a bunch of
That's a lose.
empty.
That's a lose for me.
You just have a bunch of empty. But
Get
you record
pranked,
it. It's
dude.
like, get pranked, cop. It's fake beer.
He's like, you're under arrest for going 90 miles per hour. Anyways, yeah, that's our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. We're live every Tuesday for this. And the Bum will be back live tomorrow, as in Wednesday. Probably recap the Bachelorette. So, because I'm about to go watch that right now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and make sure to vote for me. We're starting a new series. This is game 1. This sets the tone for the next series. And I really don't want to get punished again. So this is game 1. Poll will be up Wednesday at 10 o'clock. So
Vote for me.
Go vote. Love y'all. Peace.